Alright, welcome to the channel. I'm SmileyFaceX and we're back at it with a brand new little challenge. This time we're going to be playing one of the hardest operations that I've read about, Operation Iron Tide. One of the commenters put it in there and I had a look at it a while ago, so I thought I'd give it a red hot go. Definitely doing Iron Man mode. Let's give it a read. Velenge is a large Southeast Asian island nation with significant oil reserves beneath its vibrant coasts. Kuda, a powerful military nation recently overthrown by a hostile military junta, wants a share of those vast resources as well, making claims that Velenge sits on historically Kudari, oh my god, these fucking words are gonna fuck me up, land, and thus has launched an all-out war against the people of V-Land. Threatening economic interests in the region, the US has appealed to the UNSC and has assembled a coalition to expel cave people occupiers from the region before they can seize the nation of V-Land and their regional oil reserves. Let's fucking get into it. Okay, one mission. Oh, look at this. We're just going along the belt. All right. The thing that I didn't mention about this whole challenge. Oh my god. All right. The K people have done enough damage to the V people and it's time the rest of the world steps in to help. We're moving to hold the front lines by heli, hoping to establish a foothold to allow safe passage for the rest of the coalition forces. We're dropping you boys hot in AO, so hit the ground running once you land. You're more likely to take small arms fire. You're more than likely to take small arms fire. Squad lead, Tok, our ride just took heavy fire from a BMP-2. Our heli is down and we're outnumbered and outgunned. Affirmative, we need you to take out this unexpected threat before the rest of our allies arrive. I just said we're outgunned. Say again, Task Force North. We need armor support. Request confirmed and Abrams is en route. Alright. Yeah, the little secret is we're also going to play this with the going in blind mod. We'll see how that fucking works out. This can only be a disaster. And I did get warned that apparently on this, you should also have your, whatchamacallits, the anti-armor. They said bring anti-armor. So I don't know what that means, but it looks like the helicopter's gone down, so we've just got scattered troops everywhere. We've got 6 spots, so 2 down south. 4 up this way. I think the southern guys are going to be pretty immobile, so it feels like a pretty good spot to put in some machine gunners. They can just kind of find a nice spot to hold by themselves, and then this assaulting call sign will try to make it to them before we go about the rest of it. We just got to eliminate all terrorists, so it's nothing too sketchy. Let's get a grenadier at the back there. Ooh. And yeah, I mean, let's just chuck some lads in and do some loadouts completely blind. It looks like I've got some kind of a building up here. I don't know, scattered buildings. We'll see. I think it looks like a medium range, so I'm going to set up for that. I'm going to do some loadouts. I'll be back with you. Alright, the loadouts are done. We have Falau with the camera and the Ergi. We have Crispy with the slaps. Ready Robert with the rocket launcher because it says we need him. Jaws with a wall breach. Maniac Mormoth with a wall breach. Actually, you know what? We're going to swap this guy out. He needs to have one of these. And then Papa, he's got one of these. I don't know if we need it. Maybe we just give him some flashes and he can run extra smokes. Alright, and the brilliant part is I actually remembered to put night vision on all these guys. So, let's have a look at what we're actually looking at. Turns out, it's nothing. We are looking at absolutely fucking nothing. Okay. So what we need... We have a gap here, but we can't stand here because of the window. We need to try to get these guys to a spot where they can help. Looks like this is where the Abrams tank is coming from. From the, I think that's what the timer is. I really need to sort these guys out first. What's this, what's that? See at the top of the screen there? BMP2, I guess. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, that's kind of cheating, but... okay. There's nothing up there. Maybe we can see something through the window? Oh, this mapping's a little bit weird. Alright, alright. We need to... What am I doing with these guys? How open is this window? I think it is open. This guy's just in such a bad spot. He has to watch this, but he has no one watching his 6. Okay, there's a guy there. Something like that ain't bad. Okay. Is that guy in cover? Can we win that? What does he have? M16? Okay. Took a fight. And then this ain't clear yet though. So... And that doesn't provide cover. And we got MVG, so we don't have the best field of view. So we probably need 2 guys over here. But then we give up all this, don't we? What's that? Fuse box. Interesting, interesting. Ugh. If this building was clear, it'd be so much better because we'd just have this line that we can assault through. But because it's not clear, kind of in a bad way. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we... Okay, we're getting a couple of cheap kills there. We do have a lane. Let's work this guy, see what's over this way. We're kind of stuck. We're not stuck. We can drop all this because there ain't going to be anyone. We can't get flanked from this position, so we need to be more focused on like this area, probably clearing this building. But we still need to be conscious of this. So yeah, I think we really need a second guy down this way. Oh, okay, incapacitated. That's okay. That's okay. There's one guy over there. Oh, I didn't think this opened up like this. It's a little bit nasty, actually. What do you mean? I can click the tank. Oh, there's a fuse box. I didn't notice that. Oh shit. Might see if we can do something here. Oh my god, there's no way. Okay. There's no doors along this way. So we don't know how to get into this building. So it must be on this side. It must be on the eastern side, the entry. Which is good. Kinda. I really don't want to go this way. If I can deal with this, then I can get here and we're not looking too bad, you know? How good's your throwing arm? Not that good. Look, we can see a couple of things. This guy's still in a super awkward spot. Okay, so we know there's stuff going on there. I kind of almost want to deal with this building with my pistol. But I know that's like a huge mistake, so... Is it? We get over this wall? There we go. Oh my god. Just get me over the wall. Just get. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, this guy's still in an awful spot, so... I'm trying to find a spot that I can back him up, where he can watch... Yeah, about that. Where he can watch this and this, so he can't get flanked. Oh, good shooting. Okay, that's a spot. And we're over. And we're switching to the pistol over there. I don't know what to do with these two. I'm kind of walking them into a choke a little bit. But we know that this is okay, so it's only the window that we really need to worry about. And then this. Need to get out of this window, I know that much. Okay, let's give it a look. Let's see what we're working with. Damn, there's a lot of guys. Oh, I didn't pause it. Okay. Who are you shooting at, brother? No shot. Okay, maybe I can't breach this spot. Okay, there is another fuse box though. That seems juicy. God damn, this is tricky. I want to get to that fuse box. There's a door right there though, so we definitely need two if that's what we're doing. Like I said, we're a little bit blind to down here, but this guy's covering us most of the way. So unless we did say there's probably going to be a door here, that might be the... Oh, there's the door there. Okay, that's much better. So we are covering that. Let's keep this good thing going. Wait, there's another enemy sign. Where was it? I don't know. It's somewhere. Okay. I think we get in and we try to defuse this. And then we need to cover him. Okay. This building. I really want to get this building out of the way. It's just tricky. I want to get this building out of the way as well. Damn, these missions are tough. Okay. Hang on. Do we just take... There's so many windows though. I don't want to take it. Windows are so tricky. So what we can do is we can drop one here and try to work this angle. See if we can get in here. Oh, look at all the windows though. Oh my god. Just everything is a crossfire. Nah, yep, hang on. Let me get yellow to just hold for a second. I really want yellow to be able to see as much down this way as he can, but also this door. And I think that's a pretty good spot for him. Oh, there was a door here. Okay, that's pretty bad. Okay, I could get shot through the window. Maybe like this position's better, but then I drop the door. Anywhere I move down the choke with Crispy just reveals me more to the window, so I'm not a fan of that either. I think we just need to jump into a window. I think we just need to do it. Doesn't look like there's anyone here. Can we jump in? Fuck you. That was at the mapper. Whoever the mapper is, you're a dick. Alright, let's check these windows. There's a lot of angles, as you can see. Check this one first. And this one. The front door's wide open because of course it is. Oh wait, this is a back door. Oh my god, I could have been flanked the whole time. Jesus. We gotta keep better eyes on these things. Yeah, yep. I realized I was kind of dropping that just a little bit too late. Holy moly. What the fuck do I do about that? I don't quite have a tank yet. They've got a tank. Can I sort it out? Can I do something like that?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Holy shit. What can this thing do? Grenade launcher. Holy shit. Holy. Okay, we can't. We need to get out of here. We just need to like rapidly clear this shit so that we know that we can chill. Once we can chill. Alright, that's good, that's good. Okay. So far, we've learnt a lot about this mapper. Foresty regions, he likes to put shit that you can't maneuver around. There's some vehicle stuff going on. He doesn't like you going through buildings. Okay. I think the Abrams has us covered, right? So we can probably switch to the pistol on this guy and get in amongst it. Thoughts? I actually need a couple of reloads here. Let's not do that, and let's try to get full hour down here. It's so awkward, isn't it? It's just so awkward. Okay. Let's just push Old Maid up in front. Okay, because we've just kind of secured this. Green is still in a bit of no man's land right now. But we will get there. We do have a camera actually, so we can get in here, switch to our sidearm, and we can use the camera to help us out. Which I think is the way to do this. Ugh, these doors are just in horrible positions though. Okay, that's okay. This one's okay, let's open her up. We'll crack this little area. Yep, and this one opens up to some more shit as well, so we need to be careful here. That building's good as well. Yeah, let's just kind of see what we're working at. I know the cameras might take some of the surprise factor out, but we definitely need to use it more than what we have been. So it looks like this room's good, and if we can just cover off this one, then we're looking real good. Let's change to big gun. And then let's get Filau just... Oh, there's another little room here, actually. That's interesting. Okay, let's take it around. And then we'll just kick this. And then we can just hold long with old mate. Okay, that's good. Beautiful. Okay, okay. So we got two, oh, not really two. We got one and a little bit buildings done. I'm reluctant to push across because of all the angles in, and this guy's already taken a hit. He's kind of just stuck. I'm not gonna lie. We could jump out the back window. That might be our best bet. Or we send someone over here. Or we deal with this first. I don't mind dealing with that first, to be honest. Let's do that. Because if we deal with this first, there's going to be tiny angles from over here, but we can always frag that. Like, we don't, it's not too big of a deal. But we do have a huge opening down here that we can use. And this kind of rescues our fucking green lad. Which I think are both pretty important. Okay. So we got this way covered, which means green can actually work just a little bit to try to see what's doing around here. Still got the thumbs up on, so... Oh, that's a... It's a door. Okay, we don't want to... And it's locked. Okay, let's just make sure there's no shenanigans afoot. Kill, good kill. Alright, let's just chill. We don't need to push hard. We can just get back into a nice position to watch the door, watch the flank. And we're in a good position to breach this building. Like I said, we're kinda risking it from this direction, but once we take out this building, then we can easily come through here. So, I think that's got to be the priority. I don't like that Mormoth is kind of just chilling. Feels like he doesn't really have much to do. And I'd normally want to give Filau an extra body, because, oh, there's all these cabinetries. Shit. Yeah, we badly need this guy to get in the mix. Alright, hang on. Let's cover this avenue. Okay, and then we're going to go in and take the first corner. Okay, now we can come in, go to here, and then switch to our secondary. Alright. I don't want to do fighting with my pistol if I can help it, but he kind of just has the better angle on a lot of these things. So let's just abuse that. Oh my god. It's so hard with the going in blind mods sometimes. Okay. We're opening up some angles over here, so we need to be cautious of that. This fuse box could probably really help, actually. Yeah, look, this room, we ain't getting shot from this room, which means we can probably continue our clearance this way. We might get shot from here. If we go fast, we'll be okay. That's a secret to a lot of CQB. Nah, it's not. It's fucking, that's terrible advice. The old saying, you've got the rest of your life to make entry, because it's so easy to die. Okay, but now we don't have to worry about this side. We've made a line, and now we just need to deal with this last little bit. Do I get to move the tank? That'd be sick. Nope. Okay. Alright, this building gets crossfired by this one, which is real tricky. I do have one spare body. No idea how I'm going to utilize that. In a position like this, can get shot from out here, so that's not good. It might just be, you know, resting here. This is a pretty nice spot, actually. And then I can use yellow to actually move. Okay, well, how much are we going to risk this versus just punching back out? Because if we go like, oh, we don't have line of sight. Go something like this. We can't really see a lot of stuff. Maybe just here. Just chill right there. We can see the doors. Yep, that looks good to me. Let's get out. And this guy, this fucking mapper, dude, damn it. Alright, this guy's gonna, yeah, he's gonna breach this. And I think we established that this was locked. Because this guy, instead of kicking it, went to, was it use his fucking hooligan tool? Let's give it a look before we actually breach, though. Okay, I can't see fuck all. But we know that there's a fuse box in there. Let's breach it. If there's a guy that comes this way, we're kind of just unlucky. Okay, well. Let's just keep it all dark. Dark favors off us. We have the MVGs. Why won't it let me kick it? Kick the door. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Alright, that means this guy's freed up. He's still watching a pretty important part of the map, though, so I don't know if we want to give his position up entirely. Maybe once we deal with some of this, maybe we can push him around the back here. Oh, we got a door here, actually. That's interesting. That might be where we make entrance. Ugh, all these doors are just in such annoying spots. Okay, this building is clear. There's a little spot just on the back side of it, but I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Because we can get in on the back side of this one, I think I'd rather clear these two before we go for these. So let's do that. Let's pull old mate out. Has he got his, yeah, he's got his big dog weapon out. Let's just put him in a spot like that. Can see just about everything except for this door here. Surely not. Okay, then old mate comes this way, and these two are going to be working this next area. Okay, it's good. That is really good. Let's push up there. Let's just kick this. Let's just get straight on in there. We just saw most of it, so this should be good. We are doing this alone, which isn't good. Doors shut, but we saw pretty much all of this, so I'm happy that that room is clear. Windows to the outside. Okay, okay. This is where we can work with green a little bit. As we discover this, we are leaving ourselves open. We've been watching this side for so long that if there were any roamers, I think we kind of would have ran into them by now. Alright, this is good as well. Let's give this room a little karoo. Okay, last room. Same thing. Let's give it a kick and go. This guy should be looking this way then. Oh, we got another external. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's make sure we watch the windows just in case. Try to get fucking to the outside. And that's a locked door as well. Okay. So we do have some pretty healthy guys back here. Yellow in particular is someone we could use, but it's very difficult to get in here. This is the easiest like breach point that we have. I don't know what's at the back of this building. I'm kind of curious. Oh, we can move to... Okay, let's give it a look. These are blocked off, so I can't really see. Roger. A little bit risky doing a camera without a cover guy. Jeez, if this wasn't locked, I'd make entry on this. Oh, there's another door. Okay. This fucking foliage, man. It's so annoying to see, like, where you actually can go and... or not go. Yeah, this is a regular door. Okay. That's really good. So we're going to push past this best we can. A little bit like bad drills to, you know, assault back towards friendly troops. But I think we have a bit of a spot for it. This is risky. I'm kind of just... I'm not doing this real good right now. Let's camera. Let's try to focus. Once there are maps like this, it's normally like shanty towns is the other kind of map style that gets me, but when there's just a shit ton of angles everywhere, my brain just starts frying itself. Where like, there's no good option anymore, so I just start taking bad options. And I don't like... Yeah. I just make bad options. Simple as that. So I need to grip myself up more and figure out what's the best way to mitigate all these terrible fucking situations. Okay. First mission, a very balanced fucking game out. Ready Robert, incapacitated. Crispy, injured. Alright, I watched that on 3 times. There was a bit going on. It's kind of hard to see some of the boys, but we pretty much try to work this angle. A lot of the boys are getting tackled from everywhere. That's where we got incapacitated. Machine gun has actually done pretty good. I was pretty happy with how they got down. We kind of... Yeah, we lacked a little bit of line of sight just then. We lost track of where the tank was as well. Well, it's not a tank, it's like IFV, but... and then, yeah, we try to use this window, but all these crossfires are just so nasty.
Units are now under your control.
And we blow it up with the tank. That's pretty cool to get a tank, not gonna lie. It's a nice touch. And then one at a time we try to eliminate the crossfires. But this mapper obviously just done everything to fuck everybody up. So unless you're using a shit ton of smokes, which maybe I'll have to start bringing, because if we smoke this off, then we can clear the rest of that much sooner. But even just having our guys start together would have made this a lot easier, because then I could have had the right amount of people in the right amount of buildings. Because they were so spread out, it was too risky to maneuver them across like the fire lane to help out in a building. So we kind of just had random 2-man teams, and that would give up a flank, and it just... one problem led to another. But we did get through it, which is nice. The camera done a lot of heavy lifting, not gonna lie. And it normally does, it's so valuable. Looks like there was a lot of mobile enemies. We gotta like keep that in our noggin as well. This mapper likes to do that because That means that our Overwatch positions are going to be a lot more effective. We're going to make good use of machine gunners and our marksmen, because the enemies will just move into our lines of fire. When they have static enemies, that's when the assaulters are much better. But
Good job.
we got him. All right, new day. Welcome to hell. We got some promotions, and so far it's only Ready Robert that's fully out for the next thing. But Crispy's also a little bit banged up. So as long as we leave him alone, we got plenty of other guys to use. We're up to the second mission, but because these missions are so difficult, I'm sure there's going to be some huge levels. We're just going to keep it one mission per episode. So in saying that, that's the end of today's episode. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.